What's good, everybody? It's your boy, man. Damn. Freaking lost that game, bro. We just stay tricking off these games, man. I'm just at right now, man, just at a loss for words. I mean, damn. That was a win we should have had. We should have had that win, man. Damn. Simple execution, man. Just simple execution. Just simple execution, family. Today was not a good game for Trae Young, man. Was not a good night shooting the ball. I think he had 6 turnovers. I'm just like, man, them last couple possessions, man, like, what was he thinking? What was he thinking those last couple possessions? My mind is blown. I'm like, dude, you have Bogey hot. You have, oh my days, man. You had Gallo hot. And what would I knew he was gonna do that step back 3, bro. I knew he was gonna do that mess, man. And that's what I be getting upset at Trae Young about, family. I get upset about that, bro. You don't have to always take the hero shot, man. Go to the hot guy. Gallo was on fire tonight. Anybody want to come on? I've dropped the link in the chat. Gallo was on fire in that fourth quarter. Bogey was on fire in the third and the fourth quarter. Damn, man. Like, come on, bro. Come on. What's good, Anna? Let's talk to me, man.
I don't even know if I can talk. I I have my wrath towards a lot of people. I felt like tonight, we did not go with what was working. We stopped going to Gallo. We stopped going to Bogey there for a second. I was, and you may feel different. I was disappointed that Nate didn't go back to Big O. I thought that when he put him in the game for the first time, he got us going. He got us back in that. And I was just disappointed. And I don't know what Trae was thinking, but also don't know what Nate was thinking. Not using that timeout there. You got to use the timeout. Get a good play drawn. When you're up by, I think by 1, you got to get a timeout, get a good play drawn up for the guys to execute. And I don't know what Trae was doing.
Bro, Trae tricked off the game, bro. Simple and freaking plain. Skip all the rest of the game. The rest of the game don't even matter. We had a 3-point lead, and he single-handedly tricked off the game. He took the worst shots. Just terrible. Turns the ball. He got 6 turnovers. But
we go 1-on-1 with Bogey on DeRozan.
He should have been feeding Bogey or Gallo the ball. Trae shouldn't have been shooting. He should have passed bro. Let me tell you, he came down, bro. Herter set a high screen. And I knew what he was gonna do. I said he gonna dribble out this freaking shot clock and do a step back three. Lord have mercy. That's exactly what he did. Bricked it. Then he come back down, does the exact same thing. But he's like, no, this time I'm not gonna step out for the three. I'm gonna go to the basket. That dude was all on his ass. Pass the ball. That's what he should have did, bro. There's nothing wrong with passing the ball, man. Damn, bro. He knew he was cold tonight. He knew it. I don't understand what is so difficult about that, man. What is difficult about Bogey, especially Gallo was on fire. Did you see these shots he was hitting clutch? And it's like Trey was like,
he was getting to the line.
I gotta win the game. No, you fucking don't, man. You didn't have it tonight, man. Damn. His last two shots was horrible. Like, there's no excuse. I don't even care about the rest of the game, bro. We should have won that game. But Trae Young, he tricked off the game, bro. Let's just call it what it is, man. Call it what it is. Because those last two possessions was horrible. Horrible, man. There's no excuse. Can anybody validate Trae Young's last two possessions? Can anybody, like, those two shots you agree with them shots, analyst? You agree with what he did?
No, I don't. No. What
the fuck?
I mean, and if I'm right, you're talking about last two possessions, as in the one where we got the shot clock violation, the one where we took the three and then Bogey took the three at the last seconds of the shot clock. I was just disappointed. Look, I was disappointed in Trae, but I said, you know what, Trey's having a bad game, but I said we gotta go to what works, and we did not do that. And we
stopped doing it when Trey started taking them damn shots. He was not hot, bro. Gallo was on fire. On fire. He should have been feeding Gallo or Bogey. He should have even shot the ball in the last 5 possessions. Period. He was 0 for like 15, 0 for like 7 from 3, 5 for like 20. You not feeling it, bro. Pass it to the guy who is. We fought all the way back to get a 3-point lead with a minute and some change, and we tricked it off. We had a 3-point lead and possession with a minute and like 30 and end up losing by 4. What the hell? What in the hell happened? Somebody tell me what happened, please. What happened? We was up 3 with the ball. With a minute and 30, it ended up losing the game. Get the freak out of here, man. What the, bruh? Pass the ball, Trey. Damn. Shit.
I really wish if I thought that no one except for Bogey, Gallo, and Big O tonight played well. I didn't think anyone else played well. I don't think the coaches coached well. I didn't think that it was I thought it was a poor effort. The way we came out, got ourselves back in it, took the lead a couple times, tied it up. The thing that blows my mind is because I'm standing there in the living room and I'm like, we have a 3-point lead. Part of me is saying we're going to win this game. The other part of me is saying, don't find a way to mess this up. And we did exactly that. I said, as soon as DeRozan hit that shot and we missed ours, I said, either one or two things are going to happen. I said, either we're going to choke this game away, which we did, or DeRozan's going to hit us right in the mouth of the game winner, just like he did his games in the past. And I thought it was poor execution and poor coaching at the end. I mean, we've got to be smart at the end of these games. The challenge was a good challenge. I don't think we scored off that challenge, if I can't remember, off that possession. But Trey,
No, Trey shot us 3. He bricked that fucking 3-pointer. That's what he
That's
did.
right. Yeah, he hit it far to the right of the goal. But opportunity after opportunity. I mean, you even bring it down to the free throws. We missed a lot of free throws tonight. And I just overall, I feel like we could have easily won that game with Trey playing the way he played. If the ball is in, look, even Bogey, throw it down to Gallo. Throw it down to Gallo. Gallo was either going to shoot it over him. He shot that tough shot over DeRozan to put us up by 3. Or he's going to get to the free throw line. He's going to get to the free throw line, and he's going to make his
pass the ball, Trey. God dang, man. That's all he has to do. I can't get over that. We was up 3. You not feeling it. That's cool. That's okay. Dude was playing great defense on you. It happens. It happens. So what you supposed to do? Well, you find other ways to help us win. You don't try to let your ego, take over your IQ. You up here dancing, man. The game on the line. You back here dancing. You dribbled out the whole shot clock twice and came up with nothing but terrible decisions. Man, come on, man. He lost us that game. He lost. He should have been passing the ball, man. God dang, bro. Then you want to pass the ball to ball. It's too late by then. You should have been doing that shit. Bruh, he tricked off that game, man, because he let his ego get a hold of him, bruh. He let his ego get a hold of him, man. You gotta pass the ball, man. I can't get over this. Gallo was on fire. That's what I can't, bruh. Give it up. It's nothing, bro. We know this. But you not the dude. Listen, the young boy on the Bulls, he played good defense, man. I give him that. He played good defense on Trey. It happens. But you can't let your ego. You got to know when you're not feeling it and be like, you know what? I don't got it going tonight. So instead of just shooting my team out of the game, let me go ahead and get my teammates involved. Oh, Bogey's hot. Gallo's on fire. I'ma feed him. Trey had a great possession when we came, and Gallo had the mismatch. And Trey tried to get it in, and finally got it into him. That's what I'm talking about. We played when we went on that like 7 or 8-0 run in the fourth quarter, bro, and we played real good half-court offense basketball, man. He was throwing to Gallo. Gallo just shooting over whack up. Gallo with the nice post move, with that pretty move he had. Whack up. Bruh, why do we stop doing shit that works? That I don't understand, man. We just go away from shit that works, man. But bruh, those last possessions that he had was unacceptable, bruh. You don't dribble out the shot clock for a step back 3, and you ain't even on fire. I could see if Gallo did it, at least we could be like, hey, he was just on fire. I could see why he did it. Come on, and then come right back down on the very next possession. Dribble, fake, going to the hole, fake the 3, go back in, get your shit blocked. Come on, bro.
So sad, man.
Horrible. I don't care about nothing else in the game, bro. We need these games, man. We need these games. He got to know that, bro. You got to play smarter than that. Oh, my days, man.
Well, just got, man, it's almost like, lost for words, because I feel like we should have won this game. We had the game won, but we got to move on to Toronto, which Toronto's no pushover. They're a tough team, so we got to be ready to come out and play. But no, man, I agree with you. I don't know what Trey was thinking. I think that Trey really just tried to Rose just tried to force it. He tried to force himself into a rhythm, which he's still young. He's got to realize you cannot force yourself into a rhythm. If you don't have it, do it else. Do something else you do good. You assist. You dish the ball up very well. Continue to do that. But he tried to be the hero at the end of the day, and it cost us the game. And I want to hear in the post game, the players saying nothing less than that. Trae Young cost us the game.
Of course they're not.
Young,
they're not going to say that in the post game.
but they should. They should.
No,
you gotta have.
No, you
Trae Young didn't say that.
No, you talk to him after the game, but you don't say it in the post game. You don't be like, "Yeah, Trae fucked up." You wait and say, "Bro, pass the fucking ball." That's what you need to do. But you don't say shit in the post game. Not to the media. All you do is say, "Hey, we lost. We fucked up." Woo, 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 woo. You don't throw no teammate under the bus, bro. Hell no. You get your ass kicked out the locker room.
Well, Trae's gotta say that himself then.
Yeah, you gotta say
that's what he need to say. Yeah, now he need to say he need to go when you sign that max fucking contract, you need to be out there taking the motherfucking bullets. He need to take all the blame. This time he need to take the blame because it is his fault. It's his fucking fault, period, bro. Up 3 with the ball with 1:35 left, bro. Come on, man. And this what we do? This what we paying? No. Go to the dude who's fucking hot. Fucking Gallo was smoking on fire, bro. Like, I can't get that out of my head. Like, what possessed him to say, you know what? This dude's on fire, but I ain't even gonna pass. He didn't even pass the ball, bro. Like, what is he doing? He dribbled the whole shot clock, did that stupid step back 3, bro. I'm like, bro, come on. Then I was like, you know what? He got it out of his system. Then did the exact same thing. Except instead of shooting 3, he tried to drive and got blocked. Man, then they want to go to Gallo. Man, I mean, then they wanted to go to Bogey, but shit, now you got, man. What you got, JR? What you got, JR?
Yeah, Trae Young, man, he got to do better, man. He got to go to the press conference and say this on him. One thing I noticed about Trae Young is that he don't know when to go into a game and tell himself, I want to be a point guard this game, or do I want to be a scorer? This one of them games where he need to just hone in on just passing the ball. You know what I mean? That's why I told you I don't like games when Trae Young get 40 points. I hate those games. When we get 45, 50, I don't like that shit. I like when he get 20, 23 points and he get about like 11 assists, 13 assists. Those are way better games because you know what that tell me? That means his teammates did their job. I don't like to see games where Trae Young get 40, 45 because it boosts his ego, and he try to do that every game, and they fuck him up on games like this, you know. I just, it's a tough loss, man. I've recovered from the Mavs loss now, I guess. This a new loss. This a new loss that's gonna haunt me, I guess, for about a month, and then. The Hawks are a streaky team. Once they lose 1, they lose 2, they lose 3. It's a game that they needed, man. Momentum, they don't got no momentum. And they might even lose that game in Toronto, man. And I hate to say it.
This better make someone angry. I'm still confident we can go beat Toronto. I mean, it's at home. This is disappointing, but this is specifically on someone. This is on Trae Young. So, look, I thought that Gallo, Bogey, I thought you saw what you needed to see from these guys. I'm confident that we can go back home and beat Toronto. This one stings because it's that play where Trae Young jacks up that 3. It wasn't needed. And then the shot clock violation, that was also a really bad play that took a lot of time off the clock and ended up hurting us in the end. But I see the chat going off and exploding. Look, one loss. We've had 31 of them this year, and some hurt more than others. But I'm telling you, I mean, this one is on Trae Young, and I'm pretty sure he's going to take responsibility for that. In the post game, we got to move on. We can't sit there and cry about this one and go get beat on Saturday. We got to come out ready to play. Toronto's going to be on a back-to-back coming off coming in on Saturday, so we got to use that to our advantage and come out and start running, and we got to get on it.
This was terrible, bro.
Hey, you good over there? MI4, you good?
This is fucking terrible.
Oh man, yeah, this shit hurt, man. I ain't gonna lie.
This is fucking terrible.
This shit hurt.
Up 3 with the ball. I'm sitting there watching the game like, oh yeah, we finna pull. Once they gave us possession, I'm like, oh yeah, we finna take this. We got this. And what I just saw in the final possessions just blew my mind. I was just like, really?
It was terrible. It was terrible.
Really? Man. This is just like some Atlanta Hawks shit right here, dog. This is some Atlanta Hawks shit, Atlanta Falcons shit.
Yeah,
find a way to lose. That's what we did in the last minute. We did all that comeback.
Yeah.
And just to find a way to lose. We didn't try to win. We found a way to lose the game, bro. Like, that blows my mind, man.
Bro,
it just blows my mind that we can't seal the deal. Like, bruh, that would have been a good way to start off the second half. That would have been 3 wins in a row.
Yeah.
Now we on 1 loss. Trey shot like pure T garbage tonight.
Terrible.
From everywhere. What possessed him to think that he was finna just hit this 3 out the blue? Like, bro, you like 5 for 20. Pass. That's gonna be my new mantra, man. Pass the ball, bro. Please. I wish he would do that a little more. I'm getting sick and tired of being so one-dimensional. Okay? Come down the court, dribble. It almost like James Harden did in Houston. Dribble, a little high screen, then he'll dribble it out, staying right out that 3-point line, dribble, then shoot. Like, what the what is this? Why everybody else just stand there? That shit, that just blows my mind every time I see that. Everybody's Trey dribble. Everybody else is standing there. Like, what in the world are we doing?
That's the offense.
What are we doing? Come on. But
that's why
bro,
I said Nate McMillan, man. Nate McMillan is in the hot seat, bro.
But tonight, bro, tonight,
we can't deny. Now, I'm gonna ask you something. Now, I know that. Well, I know that I agree with you on saying that Trae Young is to blame for this loss. But do you think Nate McMillan gets the blame? I mean, do you not know to call a time? You have 2 of them. You just kept your timeout for the challenge. Call a timeout. They scored. Actually, when you're up by 3, you should have called a timeout. Get a good play. Get to the basket. Why are we shooting the 3 anyways? Like, part of that.
Yeah, ask Trae Young. Why is he shooting a 3? Why? Ask him that.
Well, you got to also realize that coaching is a factor. I mean, you got to realize that. I mean, Nate guys are no offense.
This dude is a 2-time All-Star starter, bro. If you can, bro, his ego got a hold of him because a young boy was locking his ass up tonight, man. I'm gonna just get credit where it's due, man.
That's
the truth. Dude was on Trey ass tonight.
You're motivated.
And instead of saying I'm gonna find another way to beat you, he's like, I'm just gonna keep shooting bullshit, even though these other 2 dudes is hot. That's what happened.
Hey,
that's what happened.
You remember that play where like Trae Young got crossed up, and as soon as he got to the other side of the court, he tried to do the same thing and try to step back.
Yeah, bro, he too busy. He be on that little petty shit, man.
That one-on-one basketball is going.
Yeah, that damn. You punch me, I'm gonna punch you, bro. We try. The goal is to win the game, bro. Not to win the highlight battle. Yeah. I don't care about the highlight battle. We trying to win the game. That's what matters. And just because the dude was playing some good defense on him, then you find another way to beat the Bulls. You don't just keep shooting. You know what? I could have understood if nobody was on fire, but Gallo was scorching.
Unguardable.
I was like, he need to touch the ball every possession, even if he just touched the ball. That's how on fire he was. And like, he didn't even touch the ball. Like,
Yeah,
why?
that's
Dribble,
terrible.
dribble, dribble, step back three, brick, shot clock violation, drive to
Oh,
the hole,
that was, man.
drive to the hole, get blocked. Come on, do a switch with
That
with Bogey, but Charles switching. Come on, man, with with the big out there. Oh man, bro, that was the worst minute and a half of Hawks basketball this season, bro. That
Hey,
was terrible.
hey, do you think that was a bad challenge? I think that was a bad challenge. Even though they won, I think it was a bad challenge because you got to think
I,
about.
You
So
know
you
what I
had
don't
momentum.
understand, bro?
You had momentum, bro.
Why didn't Trey grab the basketball?
Now, it was too far. I seen the replay. It was
Yeah,
good.
Okay, it looked like the view I had looked like he
He
could.
would've
I'm
had-
like, grab it and go down court, bro. Like, what
he
are
would
you
have had
doing?
to. He would have had to go out. It would have ended up being out on him. The ball was. He was like, it was too distant. But to go back to what you said about the challenge, uh, look, I thought that the challenge that late in the game. I mean, you look at the time that was left. It was under 2 minutes, or what? It was a little over 2 minutes, rather. I thought the challenge was good because it was clearly off Chicago, and I think we were up by what one at time. No, I think it
Nah,
was tied.
it was 140 left and we was up by 3.
Moves up 3.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
He used
at
the
that,
challenge. He used
I
the
still
challenge
would have called a
because
timeout.
We
you
had
don't
too
need a
much momentum.
timeout because they had to review it in New York, so you don't need a timeout.
Well,
You're
no,
talking
I'm
to your
saying.
players then.
Well, I don't know what he said. I don't know if he said Trey
No,
dribble, dribble, dribble.
that was a good challenge. That was a good challenge.
No,
That was a
I'm
good
saying
challenge.
it was a good challenge, but it didn't make sense to me what you came out with.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm gonna go back to a couple years ago, and then I'm gonna stop talking. Do you remember when we had Coach Bud? Coach Bud, I remember. He still does it today in Milwaukee. Coach Bud, we were the number 1 team on out of bounds plays every year because Coach Bud, he had an established offense. It wasn't everyone standing in the corners, one-on-one basketball. Someone dribbles it. It was always ball movement, cuts to the basket. We were getting we were getting almost anything we wanted on offense with him. And the thing with me is like, Nate, you had almost 5 minutes with the guys. You have got to get the guys. All right, guys. All right, Trey, do not just dribble and then you take a shot at the end of the shot clock. Bogey takes another shot. No, we got to get to the basket. We got to get something going. The goal was going to be to at least get, like, we didn't need a 3. I don't know what, and Nate told him to take a 3. We didn't need a 3. We needed to get to the basket, go up by 5, and then we see where the game goes. When the DeRozan hits that shot, we're still up by 3. Dribble the time down. You make us foul in the game. It's the end of the game. But instead, I don't know what was said, but if they did what he said, then that's on Nate. If they didn't do if Nate didn't do anything but talk about how the guys are going to do yoga after the game, then I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Pass the ball.
Yes, sir.
He didn't even pass the ball, bro.
Wasn't even thinking about it. He wasn't even thinking about passing the ball.
I know I keep sounding like a broken record, but it just blows my mind. I got 2 dudes who feeling it. And I'm shooting terribly. So why wouldn't I give them the ball? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I'm going to shoot the ball because I think I'm the best player. Pass the ball, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's that simple, man. It don't matter what Nate told him. He ain't even let nobody else touch the ball, bro. Like, come on, man. You got 2 dudes on fire.
He probably smug on him in that locker room.
If anything, you telling Nate, hey, we need to get Gallo or Bogey. We need to get them open. What can I do? We need to get these boys open. That's if anything. If you're gonna say anything, you just don't dribble the basketball. Dribble. Step back 3. Why, bro?
Man.
Come on, man. No,
And
bro.
everyone,
This shit is on Trey. This is on Trey. Point blank, period. When you the star player, bro, this what happens. This what happens. He need to go up there, and I'm gonna look. As soon as we get off, I'm gonna watch that post game conference.
Already got a quote from you. I'm sorry.
What'd he
not from
say?
you. I already got a quote for you. He said, "I'm really mad I let my teammates down because we fought hard and still had a chance to win. But if I shot like that, it's tough for us to win."
I need a bit more than that.
Yeah, that's so generic.
I mean, it could be more. That's just the quote that I saw.
I want to hear him say he need to share the ball more. I want to hear that. You know what I mean? I want to hear about him not shooting. That was a bad shot.
That was terrible, bro.
It was a bad shot.
I gotta tip my cap to the young Bull player, man. He played tough D on Trey tonight,
he
bro.
locked him up.
He played tough D on him, man. You gotta tip. One thing about me, I'm gonna get credit when it's due, man. Cause see, that's the type of fucking wing defender we need to help us on these threes and shit. But
and look what Nate says. They said I asked Nate McMillan about the final men to play. Guess what Nate says? He says too much DeRozan. Basically, he comes down in transition, and we wanted to try to get 2 on him, but it happened so fast and was able to get him in his spot, get to his shot, and knock it down for the finish for them. No, it had a. I mean, if he still made that shot, and if it wasn't the one where Bogey fouled him, which in my opinion that wasn't a foul, but if it was that possession, I mean, I'm sorry, if it was a possession before that, we were still up by 1. I mean, we failed to still make an adjustment, and here's
that's because we were supposed to double DeRozan, but Herter was late. They even called it out on the Bulls telecast. They said Herter he rotated too late, so by the time Herter went over there to rotate, DeRozan had already spun away from Herter.
It was clearly lack of communication on what they needed to do, because when Herter comes down, the guy in the corner needs to rotate because Herter was on Levine. So you can't leave Levine open for.
They dumb, bro.
I mean, I think it was some good defense, bro. I ain't gonna hold
they dumb.
I mean, Bogey was solid up on him. I mean, DeRozan is just DeRozan.
Yeah, but Kevin Herter was late. He was supposed to get over there before he could rotate, so they could trap him. He waited too late. So by the time he went over there, DeRozan already started rotating to the fadeaway, man. Like these players,
it's lost on Trey, man.
These players, their head not in the game for 48 minutes, bro. It's always something, man. And that's why I keep saying, that's why I always say, you never know what Hawks team is going to show up each game. You don't know. You don't know who's going to show up, what they going to do next. Come on, man. This reminds me of the Miami game when Lloyd Pierce took Trey out the game for no freaking reason. And we lost the game in like the last 30 seconds.
I see why he did.
Up 130, bro. You don't lose a game in a minute 30 seconds. You up 3 with the ball.
Man,
come on, man.
Quick control of that game, man. Shit crazy, man.
Man, I mean, like I said, I love Trey Young, man, but bro, you gotta go back to your boys who's on fire. You don't have to be the hero every game, bro. Like I said, we know you the star player. We know you the best player on the team. Okay, but bro, come on. Some nights it ain't gonna be your night, bro. It ain't gonna be your night, so you gotta pass that ball off. Come on, Trey.
Trey be doing crazy stuff, bro. You recall the play? I don't know exactly what play it was, but he was on the ground. He shot a layup, but he was on the ground for like 10 seconds. He couldn't he could have got like an offensive rebound, but he was on the ground, bro. Like he don't be getting up fast enough. And I don't know if you remember that play. He was on the ground. He could have got an offensive.
Maybe he think the season is over with. I don't know.
He complaining to the refs. He not getting back on transition.
Well, I agree that he should get back on transition, but you
need to mature, bro.
Some of those are fouls. But
I'm saying, bro, you
got to get back.
You can't argue that all the time, though. Bro. You can't.
I know, man. It ain't gonna make him call him. So.
Yeah, you gotta run.
But he do that all the time, bro.
Yeah, we gotta stop that.
He do that. He do that all the time.
Next thing you know, the player at the other side of the court at the damn he at the basket, bro. You can't do that, bro.
DJ Incog, this has nothing to do with not making a trade. This has everything to do with
This
Trey
Trae
Young stepping back and you know,
this shit
everyone always says that I don't know, you all may feel this way too. I see some people in the chat saying that I make excuses for Trey. All I said was, should Nate have called a timeout? And I feel like he should have. And I feel like if you would have called the timeout, they'd a better play. But I already said, look, it's on Trey Young. But no, Hunter, even Hunter being sick, it wouldn't have made a difference. Hunter was getting cooked all game. He let DeRozan score 17 on him in the first quarter or the first half, something like that. I mean, DeRozan was cooking DeAndre. So, I mean, no one really played good defense tonight. I thought Big O was pretty solid, but, I feel like he should have been in, because it was one of those plays. I'm going to go back to one of those plays where Clint had the ball, and, Clint can't do anything with the ball, so he throws it. He throws it and he throws it away. And I thought, that's what we get when we have a center that can't score. Clint's got to be, when you get the ball, you got to be able to turn your back to the basket and score. But I mean, it is disappointing. I mean, I felt like, coming down the stretch, I felt like I don't understand how you could lose momentum that quick. I even feel like Chicago won on our momentum. I don't understand how you can lose momentum that quick. You have momentum.
Trey, because Trey was a ball stopper in the last possessions.
Yeah.
He was a ball stopper, man.
And
I mean, that kills you. It kills you, man. So I mean, man, that was a win we should have had, bro. But that's been our whole season.
Yep,
it's been our whole season.
At this point, I want to ask you all something, and then I'm going to say this. I'm going to say something. Do you think during the All-Star break, because some other coaches do this at the All-Star break, do you think the All-Star break, Nate should have been taking time and not napping all day? Nate should have been taking time and looking at digging deep into statistics and all the numbers to see who's really giving us what we need to give us, and make a starting lineup change and make a rotation change. Maybe someone who's not giving you a lot needs to be cut out the rotation. And you need to shorten up your rotation with the guys who wants to play hard. I mean, I can almost guarantee you Trey Young probably won't have another game like this, but you got to look at the numbers. I mean, are the guys that are giving you, because like we're so set in a rotation to where we're forced to pretty much play with the guys that we have, and whatever we get out of them each game is whatever we get out of them. If it's not enough, we lose. If it is enough, we win. We can't play like that. It's got to be, you got to earn the minutes that you get. So do you think that we should have made a lineup change over the All-Star break? And I was going to say, at this point, like you said, Emma, that's been our whole season. Game we should have won. We got to move on to Toronto. Toronto's, again, like I said before, no pushover. Well coached. They're gonna play hard like they do every game. We got to get out and we got to get them back for what they did to us last game. We got to take it personal. Everyone has to take this game personal. Take what they did to us last game personal. But I want to hear what you all have to say on that question.
Well, you got a lineup change. Gallo start. I mean,
like a permanent lineup change.
We don't.
Like,
I mean,
minus the injury.
but you get different lineup changes, and you see it now. You got Gallo starting. You had it when we had different lineups when player was out. That I mean, to me, that's not our issue, man.
Kevin Knox came in.
Yeah, he got a little bit of burn today, but I mean,
when Hunter went out,
he got cooked by DeRozan. But I mean, that's DeRozan. So, but at the end of the day. Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, yeah, Trey fucked that game up, bro.
That shit was crazy.
God, I can't get over that, man. Like, what? When he shot that step back three, I was like, I wonder what he was thinking.
Oh, he was looking like Russell Westbrook out there, bro. He was looking like Russell Westbrook. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I said, what was he thinking when he shot that? Like, we didn't need that.
Bro, it looked like somebody paid him to lose, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
But I'm just saying, man, like, I don't like when we bring the ball down, and Trey not the only one who does it, man. Bogey do this shit too. I hate when we bring the ball down and they don't pass the ball. That's just that for some reason that irks my nerve. They bring the ball down and then just shoot it. Nobody under the basket.
Man.
5 seconds. It ain't even 5 seconds in the shot clock, and the ball already gone. And then they miss it. I just be like what? Like nope. But see, you see the top teams, they don't do stuff like that. That ball be moving. You know what I'm saying? That ball be moving. But I'm gonna get a Hawks credit though, man, because we stayed in the game, even with Trey Young's bad shooting. We stayed in the game, and at the end of the day, that's all you can ask for when you on the road. Just stay in the game, man. And
You got to carry this on and
they
finish the
fought
game.
through. They fought through, but you know, Trey just he just tricked off the game, man. I mean, point blank, period. So, and
Yep,
I know he said his little he let his little teammates down and all that bullshit, man. But nah, nah,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
You let your teammates down like if you would have dropped the ball or threw a bad pass. Shooting them shots like
Yeah, bro.
with nobody touching the ball, nobody else touched the ball.
Not even a pick and roll. You didn't even run a pick and roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was really looking for a pick and roll there, even though even though I had my,
Yeah, he just like what he do. Yeah, I move out the way. He ISO and bro, like, what are you doing, bro?
Bogey did that. I don't know if they don't try. I don't know, but that play, I feel firm that play should have not have been a 3. Because I said if we don't, I said we don't score here, I said Chicago still is in this game. I said we got to get to the basket. I would have now listen. I don't know what you feel. I still feel like we should have went to Bogey or Gallo on that play, but I would have felt a little bit better about the chances of it going in, or I would have felt better overall if he would have still missed it. If Trey would have at least got a floater down the lane or a layup going to the basket, I would have felt better about a shot like that. But for you to dribble and dribble and dribble and lose the ball, dribble, and then you throw up a 3, no, you got to get a better shot than that, higher percentage shot.
Then he fell on the ground, bro. I'm like, bro, just get him out.
That was, I think,
at this point, they benched this dude, bro. I'm like, at this point, this man falling on the ground, stumbling. He blind. Then they drying the flow up, like, bro, they get this man out the game for now.
He played horrible. That's got to be one of his worst games since. Just a worst overall game. That got to be since like his rookie year, the beginning of his rookie year, man. That was just. But hey, it's over with.
Yep,
I got my complaints out. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta move on and carry this.
It ain't gonna change shit. But bro, we cannot afford to trick these games off, man. Can't do it. I mean, so how many games? That's for game 1. What's that? 20 what games left?
Yeah,
23 left. 22.
I was gonna say I was watching. I'm not watching. I'm sorry. I was reading what Mike Conti had put on Twitter, saying that right now the top 6 seed is unrealistic at this point. We'd have to go 20-3 of these last few games. But he said right now the Hawks' realistic goal should be the 8th seed. Said that it would take us, I believe, I think 15 and 8 or something like,
15 and 9.
15 and 9. I'm sorry. Yeah, 15 and 8. 15 and 8. It would take us 15 and 8 to get to the AFC. I'm fine with the 8. Look, as long as we make the playoffs. I mean, we can look back on this game and say, wow, okay, well, Trey really messed that up for us. But look, the guys that did well, they got to carry this into the next game, and they just got to play well, the same way they did, up until the end. And if we do that against Toronto, look, I feel like we'll win, but I'm not guaranteeing a win. But I'm saying we'll give ourselves a good chance to beat Toronto. I truly do feel like that, and I want to see I want to see Raj back into the chat when we beat Toronto.
Shit, I hope we beat them.
Yeah, because if we don't beat them, oh my God,
we need some wins. I don't care about that shit. Forget Raj. We need some wins.
Yeah,
I mean, Trey Young can go into the game and decide. To me, he the best point guard in the NBA. If he just decide he want to be a passer, and he need to focus, he need to hone in on that. he need to stop trying to score 40, 50 points. Stop trying to be the man.
Yeah,
If he go into every game and say I want to be Rondo, I promise you we'll win 80% of our games, bro. 75% of our games, but he shoot the ball. He just take too many crazy shots.
his
Ain't the playoff.
issue is the issue with that is his age. He still feels it. He's still in that ego stage. Like, what is he? 23. He's still in that ego stage.
It's him and Nate McMillan, bro. And
Yeah.
Nate McMillan fault.
Like, no, I'm not letting Nate off the hook here because everyone can say, oh, excuses Trey. No, I'm not letting Nate off the hook here either. We got off to a slow start. That's on him, and we clearly didn't get anything out of a timeout. We failed to call a timeout when we needed to get something drawn up. So I'm not letting Nate off the hook here either. But again, like I said, Trey messed that up when he decided that he was going to be hero, and I think that Trey will eventually become a passer later on in his career, or maybe he'll learn his lesson off of this game. He's got to, but again, that's just that young ego. It's in all of our players, and that's one of the cons of having a young team. I'm gonna say this one last thing. Now, if you have a guy who's been in the league with them for a while, a sort of that I'm not saying that we need to go get this guy. I'm just saying, as an example, do you think if Bradley Beal was in the backcourt with Trey, that he would calm Trey down, or he would let Trey know, look, you don't take those shots, or at least get a better shot? Do you think? I'm just saying a guy of his caliber. I'm not saying him specifically. I'm just saying a guy of his caliber, a vet in the backcourt with him, a guy that's experienced and knows what to do in times like that.
Hey, let me answer that, bro. I don't think he would have took those shots if John Collins was playing, bro. I'm just being honest with you. I don't
it would
think
have been an easy pick and roll.
John Collins be looking at his ass like he crazy, and goddamn, John Collins don't play that shit, man. I don't think he would have been playing like that if John Collins was on the court. That's just my honest opinion.
I agree, man. But I mean, somebody like a Bradley Beal in the backcourt, yeah, because Bradley Beal's better than Trey. So I mean,
they were scooping at that. It must have been a real bad night. You come out with that one.
I mean,
hey, if you get
he a professional scorer, man. That's what
it gives. I think
what he do.
He
can score 6'4". He could score. Oh, he could score from every level. I mean,
but I mean, Bokey had a Bradley Beal kind of night.
Yeah,
it's not from a talent aspect. It's a leadership thing. He had that leadership on the court to put him in the right direction. If Nate McMillan ain't doing it, who was gonna do it tonight?
Man, hell no, man. That boy been playing ball for his whole life. He been in late game situation. He know what time it is. Pass the ball, bro. He tried to be a damn hero and took the worst shots. Period.
McMillan letting his ass
terrible. That's why his ass is at the podium saying my bad, because he know he tricked off the game, bro. Ain't nobody got to tell him what to do, man. Pass the ball.
Nate McMillan ain't stopping him, bro. He letting this
because we don't have nobody else to play. Who else gonna be the point guard? Who else gonna give us 25 and 10?
The bad shot making, bro.
Nobody gonna give us that. I mean, that's what the dude got a max contract. He gonna play. You can't replace that guy, man. That dude cannot come off the court like that. The coach get fired. The GM gonna get fired. You know what I mean? But Trey needs to keep his head in the game and keep his ego in check and understand it's a bigger goal than you getting on fucking Sports Center or some bullshit, or you get some goddamn credit because you hit a shot. It's bigger than that. We need dubs by any means possible, and whoever getting the buckets, let them get the buckets, because at the end of the day, you still gonna get credit. They still gonna say Trey Young's team, but pass the freaking ball, bro. Don't dribble. I could have understood if he passed it 2 or 3 times and it came back to him and it was like, make something happen. Okay, I got that. But bro, you can't just take the ball out of bounds, dribble, sit in the corner, and then do that shit. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? He lost this game tonight. Now, Point blank, period, bro. Point
Yeah,
blank,
sure.
period. And he know better. He know better, dog. But damn, man, because that's one of them games that the Bulls fans would have been mad as fuck if we would have beat them.
Yeah,
Because they would have been like, oh, that's a trap game right there. They down John Collins. They struggling under 500. That's a trap game. And we could have took them. We could have took that game, man. You know what I mean? But
In my fault, do you think we exposed them to a certain extent?
well, they not at full strength. So I mean, they missing their best defender. They missing their best defender.
We aren't either.
They missing
Lonzo
a
Ball?
point. No Caruso, and they missing a point guard, Lonzo Ball. So I mean, they not even at full strength. But obviously, we not at full strength either without Collins. So I don't know if we exposed them. I really think they probably wasn't excited to play a team under 500, and it's the first game after the break. They probably wasn't turned up. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, here come the Hawks. 26 and 29. Let's get lit. Like, no, they won't turn up to play us, man. And that's what I'm saying. We could have stole. This would have been a game that we would have stole. Cause I had us down for losing this game. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, oh, we can steal this game right here, dog. But we didn't. We did what Atlanta teams do. Tricked it off at the end on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro,
Well,
man.
hopefully by Saturday, around this time or a little bit earlier, hopefully by Saturday, we'll be talking about how great Trae Young is and how great of a game he had and a win against Toronto. Hopefully. Hey, look, that's all I mean, look, it does no good. I mean, we lost and we shouldn't have, and we gotta be angry about this. We gotta come out angry, and coming out angry don't mean you come out and you shoot 12 and 73 in the first quarter. No, come out angry. You gotta play with it. We gotta play with some meaning. I mean, it's gotta be known that look, we need every one of these games. Now, obviously, you're not gonna go 24-0, but you gotta. It's simple mistakes that just can't happen, and that right there was a big mistake, and it cost us the game. It cost us the game. Look, I thought the defense was bad. I'm not going to even blame the defense tonight. I look, we just didn't play. Trae Young he put us in a position where his 23-year-old ego got in the way. But you know what? Again, like I said, hopefully by Saturday night, we'll be talking about Trae Young's double and how great he is and how we beat Toronto. But you know, that's all we can really think about now is moving on to Toronto and trying to beat them. We've already lost to them twice. I mean, you know, you got to have some personal against this team, and you went up there, lost to a team with no fans. And then, I mean, that beat you at home, which was a trap game. But look, you got to beat this team on your own home floor. You got to beat them. They are beatable. I mean, they've lost plenty of games. They lost 27 games this season. They're very beatable. I mean, so we got to beat them. And that's it. We got to move on to Toronto and hope that we win that game.
We shall see, man. But all right, fellas, I gotta wrap it up, man. Got to get up for work tomorrow, man. It's late over here. What is 10:30? Oh man, I got to get up. So
it's 11:30 for me.
Oh man, late night. So we got the game. We got Toronto. Hopefully we can pull that out. We shall see. You got any last words there, JR?
Nah, man. Y'all have a blessed night, man.
All right. Thanks for coming on, my guy. I always appreciate you. You got any last words there, analyst?
No, but y'all have a good night, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Hopefully with a win.
All right, family. I appreciate the chat for tapping in, and make sure you stop by Atlanta Analyst. He got his own channel. Make sure you tap in with him. All right. Hawks post game live, man. We blew another game, family. 108-112. Should have won it. We didn't, but as the hashtag says that we keep posting, you know, we move on to the next game. Hashtag we move. Go to the next game. Toronto coming to the A. Hopefully, you know, we can get this dub. and get back on track. You feel me? So it's your boy MI4K20. We talking Hawks, and we out of here. Y'all stay up, Hawks Nation. It's your boy P.